Hey guys, welcome back to Diving Deep in Thought. You're here with Elias, and today I want to talk to you guys about one of my quotes and give you a bit of a breakdown. So the quote itself is, dream as if you could never fail, and fail as if you could never die. So, what does this all mean? So, dreaming as if you could never fail is basically removing the outcome of failure, because failure is just an outcome. The actual journey itself is the interesting part, but because we're so outcome based, we're all afraid of failure. We're afraid of what people will think of us. And failure, more than anything, is like a representation of you doing wrong. Success is how much you can deal with failure, because you're always fighting and moving forward in a way that you don't know how, you can't predict your success. Most people think that they can predict their success. If I do this, this will come out. If there was a formula, we'd all be successful, wouldn't we? But there isn't. So we're all taking risks, and the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. So removing that outcome of failure opens the door to opportunity. And when opportunity opens up, that's when we can truly dream. So dreaming as if you could never fail is just dreaming big. Dreaming real big. Not too big, nothing unrealistic. Keep it on Earth. Don't go dreaming that you could go to Mars and, well, you know what? Maybe Richard Branson and Elon Musk can dream of that. But for the rest of us, the general public, let's just keep it on Earth and dream reasonably large. And don't be too caught up with how you're going to do it. Just get started. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Nothing is ever perfect. Even the things that you're doing now, are they truly perfect? No. So that's okay then. Just get started. Don't worry about perfection. As you go on, you will refine things and you will notice the turbulence. But as time goes on, you'll balance that out. So dream as if you could never fail. That's the big first one. Dream big. Start that company. Meet that new person you want to meet. Do things for your family that you've been palming off for ages. There's never the right time. Because if you're always busy in the present moment, then there's never the right time. That time will never come. Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow's always going to be tomorrow. It never ever comes. So if you don't do it now or soon, it's most likely something you're going to brush off. And generally speaking, your brain doesn't see it as a priority unless you act on it. The second thing is, fail as if you can never die. So, we like to constrict our time, and we believe our time is so valuable. I don't want to spend time failing. I don't want to look like a failure. I'm really worried about what people are going to say about me. But have you ever noticed that every time you say these things, it's your perspective of yourself. So you're truly trusting yourself to say, I'm not a failure. I'm not this. I'm not this. But how do you know what these other people are thinking? Who is actually right now focusing on you going, oh, you're a failure, man. You know that guy? You're giving yourself too much credit. Not that many people care that much about you failing. It's the same when you're out, it's like being out in public and you say, everyone's looking at me. But at the same time, they're just like you in the sense that they're not focused pinpoint on any one person either. Unless you got high social power, you're a celebrity, you're someone of extreme significance or royalty, then no one's going to pinpoint on you. And even the people that do pinpoint on you, they're paparazzi. They're people who have to do it to make a living. But nobody's going to single you out and go, oh, that's the guy the other day that failed making that coffee. They're not going to care. And when you've got that attitude that people don't care as much as you do about others, in the sense that when you meet people in public, you're not necessarily pointing and isolating one person and picking on them. That's just all in your head. So don't get too far in your head in terms of failure. We've all failed. I've failed probably 100 times more than you. I've just come to terms with accepting the fact that failure is a part of life. But my strength comes in, the size of my strength and my character is about the challenges I can overcome. That's how I measure my strength. It's never about the successes I've made. It's always been, what's the biggest challenge that I've overcome? And all right, that's my reference point. So as long as challenges aren't harder than this, I shouldn't need to worry that much. But when a challenge does come that's harder than this, guess what? I'm going to build myself up to get ready for it. That's why the last video, discipline, is preparing you for challenges. It's got nothing to do with being the ultimate person. The ultimate person doesn't exist. You're being the best version of you. And the greatest chance of being the best version is taking chances, facing failure, indirect failure. Don't fail for the sake of failing. Indirect, so you're failing toward your goals, which is progress, and you're accepting the fact that you're human, you will fail, nobody's looking at you, pinpointing you, and the fact that you will get back up, and that's where your strength is. So that's my video for today, guys. Dream as if you can never fail, and fail as if you can never die. So I hope this quote rings something true inside you. If you believe somebody else needs to hear this quote or get some inspiration from this, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys.